The Warhawks will boot it away to start the game. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds his man, it's Thomas.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And as he throws, picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running to the left. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Might be changing the route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Here's a heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Aggies will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. To throw, it's Manning. Punch it out of the air. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Manning. unloads it left. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Fields.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Got a man. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And that is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the team.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports. And when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot.
Gashing the knee on the right. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So Minnesota's offense will get the ball for the first time. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for space. It's Robinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Aztecs. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Here's the pressure. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Finding open areas. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly on the move. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Now this offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the back. Got some room to run. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Bringing the heat. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Touchdown, Aztecs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Touch pass on the right. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Rivers. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep the drive alive. Fourth and short, ball right at midfield. Really don't have a lot to lose by not going for it there, and they're able to cash in.
100% of the time you're going for this. If you're not, you're probably not a guy that likes to win. So if you want to continue to punt in these situations, you're probably going to continue to lose.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far, because 5 straight runs. They ran on first, second, third, and fourth down, and they just did it again. So right now, they're trying to be the more physical side.
The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Aztecs are marching down the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Aztecs will have it first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Aztecs have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you've got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollack.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Quarterback may change this route. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass, it's Manning. Steps away to find some room. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA
55 weak. Set hot.
Here we go.
Spider. Hot. Down. Cut, cut, cut. Go. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Stand. 42 Spider. High. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Lasso. Lasso. Cut it, cut it. Here we go. Hot. Let's go. Yankee Blue. Ready? Green 25. Flare. Flare. Cricket. Ready, ready. Cobra. Ready, go. Igloo. Set. Slab. Ready, set. Easy. Ready. Jackrabbit. Set hot. Easy. Hot. Set. Go. Moose. Set. Hound 55 weak. High. Spider. Ready, ready. Here we go. Ringo. Ringo. High. 29 Philly. Ready?
You're gonna make everything happen.
42 Spider. Lex. Lex. Ready, ready. Lasso. Lasso. Ready, go. Here we go. Set.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
Green 25. Ready, set.
All you gotta do is look and learn.
Cricket. Ready. Cobra. Set hot. Igloo. Igloo. Hot.
They're not even
Slab.
trying to do anything.
Go. 55. Ready, ready. Get set, get set. Lizzie, Lizzie. Set, hut. Belly stutter. 691, get hot.
One play at a time.
Spider. Ready. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, ready. Ready. Razor, razor. Ready, go. Set. Ready, set. 42 Spider. Ready, set. Flare, flare. Rita, Rita. Down. Ready. Lasso, lasso. Set hot. Green 25. Hot.